And very good Wednesday evening, folks. I'm NTV Chief Meteorologist Eddie Shear. I figured now would be a good time to tell you about the weather for tonight, tomorrow, and most importantly, what everyone's clamoring about, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday storm. Looks like it's going to be a pretty big one. As Burger King would say, a whopper. Lame joke, I know. Special weather statement in place for the Avalon Peninsula, Clarenville area, and the Bonavista Peninsula for Friday through Saturday, although snow looks like it is going to persist into Sunday. Satellite and radar imagery now showing things are rather quiet. Now we are seeing some flurries across the Avalon and onshore winds. They may persist as we go into the overnight. If they do, it's going to be light. Not a whole lot in the way of accumulation. Also, we will see some snow in Lab West overnight. Could see as much as 10 centimeters between Churchill Falls and Labrador City. Although it will be that nice fluffy snow because temps up there are nice and cold. As we look down south, what we do see is an area of rain and cloud cover just east of the Carolinas. This is the beginning of our low pressure center, and this is what's going to bring us the major storm between later Friday, Saturday, and possibly even into Sunday. So the basic setup is this. Area of low pressure develops east of the U.S., tracks well east of just about the rest of Atlantic Canada except Newfoundland. And it looks like we see that heavy snow band developing across the Avalon Peninsula and the northeast coast of the island, including the Bonavista Peninsula. Not sure if we go northwest of there, if there's going to be the significant snowfall. But as of now, with a track like this and the speed of the low, that sets the stage for the potential for a lot of snow and a lot of wind. Now, the big question mark is where exactly does this low track? Does it come farther west? Because if it does, we introduce that rain-snow line to the Avalon Peninsula. In my opinion, that looks like it is going to stay offshore, but you never know. If the low track's farther east, this heavy snow band would then go farther east and remain offshore. So those are kind of your two less likely possibilities, at least in my mind at the moment. I think the Avalon will be in the midst of the heaviest snow, but we've got a couple more days to figure out all these exact little details. So as it stands now, blizzard conditions likely from later Friday through Saturday across the Avalon and Bonavista Peninsulas, while areas west, just west, will see significant snowfall, but not quite as intense. And once we get west of Terra Nova, Bonavista North area, Burin Peninsula, don't expect a whole lot in the way of snow at all with this system, at least as it stands now. So as far as timing it all out, Friday afternoon through Sunday, the worst is Friday evening into Saturday afternoon for the eastern part of the island, specifically the Avalon Peninsula, with very heavy snow and high winds gusting to near 100 kilometers per hour at times. We are going to see some absolutely prolific drifting snow. And as always, there still is some uncertainty with the track. And now, a lot of folks want to know amounts, so I'm going to hold off on those until tomorrow. As far as the next 24 hours go, things stay quiet. There is that snow working its way through western Labrador. Things on the island, really not a whole lot to talk about. You see your temperatures as we start tomorrow morning. As we get into lunchtime, it gets a little bit milder. Winds are going to be light tomorrow. Overall, Thursday looking pretty nice with the snow winding down in Labrador as we go through the second half of the day. So again, your forecast snowfall amounts, they will come tomorrow once I get one more computer model cycle in and my confidence goes just a little bit higher on what we are going to expect. I hope you found this informative. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow on NTV and on social media. Before that, meteorologist Eddie Shear Facebook, at Eddie Shear Twitter, and generally Eddie Shear on Snapchat and Instagram. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.